all, because again, if you're representing Ohio, then you understand what's at stake. You understand what's at stake, and again, we do a great job of educating and understanding, hey, why this is as significant as it is, and again, you become part of that, and it becomes in part of your blood as you're here, and especially as you're playing here, and yeah, just yeah.
Well,
Back before I go into more.
For a while, Ohio State owned this rivalry. Do you almost like it more when it's kind of a bloodbath scenario for the winner, you know, kind of?
Yeah, I mean, as a title showdown, you know, as the media, I know you guys love this, the 2-3 aspect, but again, what really happens on that field, and what happens especially playing offensive line, what happens in those front seven against our front seven, that's what defines a game. You know, they've got great players, we've got great players on the outside, but again, if you don't win up front, the game, it doesn't matter what happens on the outside, because if you can't run the ball, stop the ball, you know, for both sides of the thing, it's just the game's one lopsided.
When you watch film from the game last year and what you've seen so far, does that look like a different team to you? And can a team become more talented because of a year of extra experience?
To be honest with you, I haven't touched it yet. I'm enjoying the win that we had, you know, just 2 days ago. There's a certain aspect of, again, when we talked about, you don't take things for granted. You don't take a win for granted. So this is a huge significant week for us. But again, you have to enjoy that win. You know, today part of my process is, you know, be able to come in, you know, relax, get a massage, and then let's go evaluate what's going on now. So I come and talk to you guys for an hour or whatever it is, and then I go and take care of that. So I haven't watched any film yet. I talked to Jamarco, and he said, you know, they do a couple wrinkles here and there. So I'm probably not a good person to evaluate whether or not they've been a better team. Maybe Pat would probably for that one.
Billy, a couple guys and players have talked about the first time they saw Curtis do something, whether it was a spring practice or some sort of feat of athleticism. Is there anything in your mind that stands out that the first time you saw him, the most incredible thing you've seen him do?
Oh, I mean, Kurt's a freak. There's you're not gonna catch that man. I'll tell you that. I mean, I used to see him go off on kickoff. I think it was kickoff or punts. I mean, this stuff you see in practice, and you know, stuff that you guys don't get to see. It's pretty incredible. So, and it's not just him. You know, there's the people. What happens in this room, in this you know, practice facility, it's waiting to be seen.
Are you talking about special teams like when he was a freshman, or still like
everything? Because I've seen him doing punt returns. He's now doing punt returns. I've seen him do kickoff returns. I've seen him literally do just about everything here. So he is very, very well rounded. There's not one particular thing too much, just because of the fact that, you know, when we're blocking somebody, I don't get to see him juke and spin and do all that stuff. I just get to go catch him in the end zone. So.
Because of you talk about how much more physical